better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like you're brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I can never get attached. When I start to feel I'm unattached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girl, it's obvious, elephant in the room. We're part of it, don't act so confused. And you love starting it, now I'm in the mood. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before, and I won't be a victim. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So why you tryna pay your love on the regular? When you could be blowing up, just I'ma show you love. I will never let a shawty go and set me up. Only thing I need to know is if you wet enough. I'm talking slick back, kick back, gang sipping 40s. You keep playing another day with your shawty. Mismatch piece, that was way before you know me. Got a lot of love, but you better save it for me. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before, and I won't be a victim. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view, yeah. Bum bum bottom, bum 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 bottom, bum bum bottom, bum 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 bottom. Oh my God, these feelings just begun.
Y'all ready?
Things I've never said, doing things
We're gonna have night going. We got some baseball dropping. We got basketball to break. Is there any basketball on tonight? I'm feeling the tunes tonight. Best waiver pickups? Like for me personally, or like it's too late to pick up, or if you're an ESPN, I think they do them tomorrow, don't they? I don't know. I got my guys. I got Robinson. I got Hines. A lot of, if it was fab budget, I spent the money on Marquise Valdez-Scantling, which I'll probably regret. I feel like he's that guy who he can fall out of the graces so quickly with Rodgers. The Bills' fat head. It's the smallest fat head ever. I'm working with Chris to up the break room. My brother's going to come over and help me look at some things. We're going to redo the break room up a little bit now that it's football season. So, what was your best one? Best waiver wire pickup, Scott? I agree. I only paid like $18 in fab budget. So I paid 18% on my fab budget. And here's the thing. I really needed a receiver in that league. So, and there was nothing left. So I was like, you know what? Why not? What else am I going to use the fab budget on? I mean, I got, what's his name? Barber for the Redskins for like $28, which I'm not thrilled about either. But you know what happens with me though? I never use my fab budget. And then it sits there and I'm like, what am I going to, you can't carry it over to next year. So you don't use it, you lose it. Malik Harris and Thaddeus Moss. What was you guys' best waiver wire pickups? Bryson Hopkins, Bosa, Julio Jones. Good question, Scott. Tre'Davious White out of 25. Kenyon Drake out of 299. And for the Minnesota Vikings, Justin Jefferson. Minnesota going out too. Who got him? Jamie Hunter. What? You got the Minnesota Vikings? That's a new man getting the Minnesota Vikings. Brown. I got a little Brown too when he was available. I had early waiver pickups because I drafted late in a lot of my leagues. You got Sammy Watkins? He was available? I have a single league that he was available, unless it was one of our Blazzzin leagues. None of my money leagues had any player like that. He may have been available in some Blazzzin leagues. Oh, the early draft league. Was that the early draft league, Scott? The early draft league had some crazy good players. It had to be the early draft leagues, I think. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't do a ton of pickups in the Blazzzin leagues. I didn't need much. My money leagues, though, I have to give them a little extra attention. CeeDee Lamb, Colin Johnson. Don't get me wrong. I want to win the Blazzzin leagues. Do not get it twisted. I pay a lot of attention to my lineups. Out of 99, Okuda. And Malcolm Perry out of 299. Yeah, I did see Watkins in the early draft league, Scott. I didn't want him because I think in that league I had McCole Hardman, and I'm just like, I'm not messing with it. I got offered a really cool trade today. Tell me what you guys think about this. Now, again, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot, like, it's a dynasty league, so you can keep these players for what you paid for them in the auction league. But it's PPR, so just at that base value, I want to give you guys these names and tell me what side you would rather have. All right. Here are the sides of the trade. I got to find it here. I honestly want your opinion on this. All right. So I was offered J.K. Dobbins, Stephon Diggs, and Mark Ingram. So Dobbins. Now remember, this is a keeper league. You can keep these guys for what they cost. And I think Dobbins was 22, Diggs was 17, and Mark Ingram was like $8. And they want Hollywood, Ronald Jones, and Chase Edmonds. So would you rather have in PPR Dobbins, Diggs, and Ingram, or Hollywood, Ronald Jones, and Chase Edmonds? Now, I also have Mark Andrews in that league, so I don't necessarily need all those Ravens players, but I'm giving up one too. You probably offered it. No, I don't know what league it was even in. It was a fair trade offer. I just don't know what I want to do. We got a Todd Gurley out of 100. Alshon Jeffrey to 99. And look at this. A second draft day auto. Isaiah Hodgins for the Buffalo Bills, correct? Take it, trade. I'd get Dobbins. Should I do it? Oh, I hate giving up Hollywood. I'm like, you know what? We're going to do it. We're doing it live on Blazzzin. It's a dynasty league. What am I doing? I never feel good about these decisions. Do it. Do it. Where is it? I got to find it. Hold on, I got to get to it. You guys hate that I'm doing this right now. I hope you're not mad. I'm using time here to do this. I won in that league. I think it got pulled down. I think it got pulled down. Oh, well, I'll do it later. I don't want to take too much time. Here's my thing about it. In Best Ball League, I'll take that, right? Because in Best Ball Leagues, you're getting... Dude... We got 4 autographs in this box. That's what's up. 2 draft days, too. In Best Ball Leagues, you're getting the touchdown, whether it's Dobbins or Ingram. So you're going to get points. But in a league where I have to set my lineup, that worries me, right? Ezekiel Elliott, DK Metcalf, Bryce Hall out of 250, and a Hamler out of 299. What up, Luminance? That's a way to start a break. 4 autos, no swatches, 2 of those draft days. One of them, Justin Jefferson. I think that's a photo variation too. What's up? Let's get after it. You don't see many hot boxes from Panini anymore. I am going to drop one random tonight, Mosaic. It will be eligible for squares, a chance at squares. So I think what I'm going to give away is like, it's going to be some credit and then some credit in a blaster for halftime tomorrow. Then credit for third quarter, and then the mix and autograph jersey for the grand prize tomorrow. That Mixon autograph jersey goes for like $150 now. I was surprised. I think when I got it, it was like $115, $120. I went to buy. I didn't know I had it still. I thought I gave it away. And now that I think about it, I may have bought more than one. But they went up to. I went to go buy them from the same place, $150. Alvin Kamara, Marlon Mack, Drew Brees out of $450. So that's what we'll do. We're doing the mixing because obviously he plays tomorrow. So I thought that would be fun. Hopefully he has a good game and the winner gets it. It's another Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. This time, patch only. All right, I got a question for you guys. Who are you happy that you drafted in fantasy football right now? Like, who's like, you're like, man, I'm so glad I got shares of him. Really thankful I made sure to get some. Laviska Shenault, Bosa, Baker, and Cup. Cole Kmet here out of $2.99, rookie. Lamar Jackson, I can see that. Even if you paid for him, you're like, kind of like, yeah, I'm glad I paid up for it. And, you know, honestly, I'm starting to get that idea. Like, that idea is starting to... Oh, this is a case hit, I think. I have not... Oh, it definitely is. You don't see these often. Stat Smasher Joe Montana for Mr. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Stat Smashers. That's pretty sweet.
Kaboom!
Going out to the Niners. That's a case hit. That's pretty legit. I may have to get a... Nope, if it's in the... They're from 92 Wild Card. I love those cards. I don't remember Stat Smashers. Wild Card was the one where you could get like the bar with like the 50 on it, right? That is pretty legit. I sold my Brett Favre one of those that had like I think it was 100 or 150 or something back in the day when cards were not like that big. I sold it for like, I think I got like $170 for it. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. I remember because I was like in college and that was like good money. That was a lot of beer. Chandler Jones out of 75. I don't know what it's worth now. Probably a lot more. Collector's Choice Crash the Game were always fun. I said they need to do more of that. Bobby Wagner, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Zeke, and out of 99, Phillip Rivers. The 1,000 stripes go for like a K. I don't know if this is true. Maybe you guys can support or maybe prove this theory wrong. My understanding was that was when the cards were at the peak, right? Like they were just mass producing everything. My understanding was that they were paying off a lot of their debts with these cards because the card market was so hot, and they were just pumping the printing press on these, and then they went bankrupt, and like they never paid any of their debts. Totally bankrupted everyone. Never paid anything. Jonathan Taylor, because they were trying to they were producing more and more to pay off their debt collectors with these cards, like these, I don't know. That's what I had heard. Clearly, I have a lot of great information about it. I was young when I heard it. There's the DeAndre Swift. Darius Leonard, Ben Roethlisberger, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Zach Moss out of $3.99. All right, let me ask you guys this now. It sounds like Jackson. Still, I'm older than you, Jamie, I think. Ain't I? Aren't I? Still have another auto to go, I think. Or do we have 2 autos to go? There should be 2 autos left in here. In 2 packs. A.J. Brown, Darren Waller, Devontae Adams. Boom! Boom! Out of 35. Cincinnati Bengals going out to Dougie. What up, Doug? Needed one of those. He's been waiting for one. Joe Burrow out of 35. There you go, my man.
Boom!
That was your guess for the 1-on-1. Listen, we got 2 boxes to go. So anyhow, my question to you guys, Scott, I still gotta say this. My question to you guys is, who do you regret drafting? Who's a big regret that you have that you drafted? Oh, we gotta hit the lucky drop from Scotty.
Lucky gosh.
Lucky gosh. Akers, Cortland Sutton. Don't give up on Sutton yet. What's going on? Is he like a serious injury thing? Thomas has got to be at the list. I have 0 shares of Saquon. It scares me. I had 2 shares of Saquon. I'm a little scared at that line. I got to say, if you have Thomas, you have to be a little bit worried, right? Like, you have to be a tad bit worried. Shoulder injury for Sutton. It could be devastating for the year. We should have another hit in here. There he is, Michael Thomas. It's like we say it, and he... Dude, is it another... It's going to be a vinyl. It's a hot break. John Hightower vinyl out of 50 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Going out to Brian Singleton. Philly, my man. There you go. Brian Singleton. Hit you with the Philly here.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Oh, Scott, you asked me that question, and I said I'd get back to you. I was just getting ready to go live. Man, I'd like to give you a better answer. I don't know. Is it PPR league? Is it in one of our leagues? If so, Beasley might be an option. If I know that Singletary's getting dropped a bit in leagues, if you can get your hands on some Singletary, you might want to do that. I can see him. Or find another option. I expect Diggs to get a lot of work. Is he definitely out, John Brown? I have not got a chance to look at any. There's a Bills player right there, Joshua Allen. Out of 75, I really do like black. Out of 75, Tyler Johnson. Diggs needs a deterrent wide receiver on the other side. Yeah, I think they have that. So Gabriel Davis has gotten a ton of praise in camp. Dude, Scott, if you want to pick something up and you have room on your roster, pick up Gabriel Davis for the week. He could be a nice plug and play if you really need someone. There's a Josh Allen. Gabriel Davis could be a sneaky plug and play daily fantasy. How about a Zach Moss out of 50? They're already calling it his box. Buffalo Bills, Tim. And this guy, I got a lot of him in pickups. Looking good for the Chargers. Going out to Joseph Grooms. How about a Joshua Kelly.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Yeah, I mean, and that's more of a deep play there. Or if you want to top front load your daily lineup and grab a little Gabriel Davis, don't be afraid to do it. It's risky, but it could pay off handsomely. And one for Scotty. How about Jordan Brooks? Out of 199, going to the Seahawks.
You like that? You like that?
For Seattle Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks!
Yeah, you know what, Mike? I drafted him in the leagues I didn't. I got him picked up in a lot of them. So I'm happy about that. I'm feeling good about him. Is that your first Brooks in black? So the next release isn't until the end of September. It is Origins. I believe it's Origins. Let me tell you this right now. We may do like a small amount of Origins PYT, but we're not going to do a lot. Here's why. Origins historically leaves out a lot of teams on hits. And I feel like if that happens, between that and the price of the product and the way we would have to like add to those team values, like say the Bengals would be so much more because there's going to be a lot of teams without autos. They'll have patches and stuff, but I can adjust prices accordingly on mixers and stuff. And add in for other teams, you know, but I can't do much. Man, it is a Bills break. Here we go. Calvin Ridley, Mosaic. All right, so the final question I have for you guys is, who's a guy that you had an opportunity to draft, maybe more than once, that you didn't draft and you really regret not getting some shares of? So I'll answer the questions that I ask. My biggest regret that I drafted was Le'Veon Bell. I have him in like 3 leagues. I think he's a done. I really, really had high hopes for him again. I was wrong, way wrong. So yeah, a guy I didn't draft that I wish I would have was Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I had Barkley a couple times, and I'd probably go Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I don't have McCaffrey. I still kind of stand by it for now, but. And what was the other one? Someone who I'm happy that I drafted. Man, I don't know. I didn't draft very well this year. Derek Brown. Kamara, Robert Woods, DK Metcalf. Robert Woods, really? Kamara, you wish you would have drafted Kamara? He had 16 yards. Oh, Devin Singletary, you wish you didn't. I don't blame you. There we go for the Philly Eagles. Another nice one. Brian Singleton. Guys, if you're not familiar with the Choice product, this is a Choice exclusive, meaning that these cards can only be found in Choice, along with the next 3 we're going to open too, or reveal. And they're numbered to 80 unless they're a different exclusive. I'd rather have Kamara over Thomas, that's for sure. Ooh, it looks like we got a gold too. Another Eagle. Now, these are out of 80. These you can only find in the Choice box. Out of 80, Zach Ertz. Yeah, I mean, if we're redrafting right now, who are the top 5 drafted picks? Does Devontae Adams get drafted in the top 5 now? He was in very few leagues. It's not like he never entered the top 5. Man. Come on. They're sticking. Out of 80, Mark Andrews. This is going to be a 65 out of 80. Who are the top 5? And out of 8, 1 out of 8, Tiki Barber. The Jordan Love that we pulled, the Kyler Murray of this card. We pulled the Jordan Love yesterday. The Kyler Murray non-rookie of this card sold for $900 or more. It was like the 900 range. CMC, Barkley, Zeke, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You're still putting Zeke or Barkley up there? I mean, I think he has to be just because of that one game. And our autograph is going to be for the Chargers, Hunter Henry. You don't get a ton of his autographs. Chargers going out to Joseph Grooms. Dallas Go Dirt was a big pickup for me this week, too. All right, we have 2 $5 hitless credits to give out. We have a recap to do. You also are entered in the opportunity to get one of the top 100 spots in squares. So Tiki Barber out of 8, Mark Andrews out of 80, Zach Ertz out of 80, Jalen Hurts and Derek Brown exclusives. Jake Fromm Silver, Calvin Ridley Mosaic, Josh Allen out of 75, Tyler Johnson, Phillip Rivers out of 99, Chandler Jones out of 75, CeeDee Lamb, Okuda out of 99, Tre'Davious White out of 25. Our swatch cards included Zach Moss for the Buffalo Bills. Oops, I got to fix my list here. Zach Moss for the Buffalo Bills going out to Tim Ulrich. We have the Indianapolis Colts. Mark Giardino with the Jonathan Taylor, 2 good running backs. And Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Jamie Hunter. Not his only Justin Jefferson. We have the Hunter Henry for the Los Angeles Chargers, Joseph Grooms out of choice. We had the Jordan Brooks for the Seattle Seahawks going out to Scotty Ice. Joshua Kelly for the LA Chargers going out to Joseph Groom. Nice card. We have the John Hightower for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Brian Singleton. That is the vinyl out of 50. KJ Hamler for the Denver Broncos going out to Joshua Long out of Luminance. Malcolm Perry for the Miami Dolphins going out to Dylan. We also had the Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Jamie. And Isaiah Hodgins for the Buffalo Bills going out to, who was it? Tim Ulrich. And this does not count as a hit, but a case hit. Stat Smasher Joe Montana. And the hit of the break, definitely Joe Burrow out of 35. Rookie patch auto.
I'm the biggest hit. I'm the biggest hit on the stage. I'm the biggest hit. I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
All right, here we go. Two $5 hitless credits coming right up. Baseball dropping at 8:30. We're going to do basketball next. And then I think that the Mosaic Random Teams one box will drop at 9 p.m. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. Good luck to everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be the Pats and the Texans. So Mike Robertson and Camilla Fitzwatt, you each have a $5 hitless credit to use moving forward. All right. All right, I'm going to roll because I have to get baseball set up. I do have to say goodnight to my kids, and I have to also make sure we're ready to go with that one box Mosaic. So I'll catch you all hopefully a little later tonight. Talk more fantasy.